Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft experience here in my Minecraft single player world. Last episode, we should actually go over here. We did some enchanting as well as some exploring with the new 1.10 features. We've got some polar bears waiting for us, and we did a little bit of crafting with the new blocks. However, actually, we don't need these right now. This episode, I want to do something a little bit different. Not different, but just going back to some building stuff. I want to at least get somewhat started. You can see a little bit of something I've done over here, and we are gonna go with our Falling with Style bow. I still haven't mastered shooting myself with it yet. I'm not sure if I am doing it correctly. I probably am not, but a few episodes ago, a couple months ago at this point in time, we built this house with the purpose of going from our base here in our extreme hills all the way to spawn where our strip mine is, and that is going to be the purpose we are going to try and stick to with that. But I have done a little bit of work. I've done a little bit of work trying to clear this out. You can see I have an idea for what I want to do, as well as I've set up a beacon. This is going to be fun because I have a solid idea. Now, I was thinking about having a layer for the 2x1 ice path where you like just sprint jump all the time and go all the way down there, but it hit me like donuts. We're in 1.9. We're actually in 1.10, but in 1.9, Mojang made it so that boats go super insanely fast on ice, and you haven't even taken advantage of that yet. So what we're doing now is I want to test out a little design here and see just how efficient this little boat ride is. So I believe we can put that right there. We're going to aim straight forward as we can, and we are going to go full throttle this. All right, wow, that is fast. Holy crap, is that fast? That's insanely fast. I like that a lot. Now, can we turn around in this? Nope, I don't think this is going to be good. So we might need some bumpers or some rails. That's actually not too bad, but that's going to be good. That's going to be good because I brought that whole bunch of packed ice that we got last episode. I want a railing right here. I only want this to be 3 wide, a railing right here, a wall design here, and I think right here we are going to have a bunch of rails with a chest minecart, a minecart with a chest inside of it for when we go strip mining. We're bringing back all of our goodies. We can just hit a button on either end and we can have like 2 minecart chests, one on either side, follow us as we traverse here with our boat, which you can see takes a very short amount of time compared to jumping or sprinting or whatever. That's awesome. And so this is the design I'm going with, a little dome, and it's going to be really easy to do because of the fact that we're going so fast on the boat that we can have a very dull and boring and monotonous sort of design, and it's going to look pretty good going at 150 miles per hour in a boat. So that's something that's really cool that I'm excited about. So I'm just kind of digging out this preliminary area here to see what kind of blocks I want to use, what design I want to use. Of course, I would ask you beautiful people, and I'm going to ask you beautiful people, what blocks do you think I should use here? But right away, my brain says we should use the new 1.10 blocks. And I'm leaning more towards the red nether brick because that's kind of the fancier block. That's the block that I've been using nether brick in my builds for quite some time now. It's one of my favorite blocks in the entire game. It's different, it's cool, but with the red nether brick, we don't have any stairs or slab variants, so that's going to be a little bit difficult to do. But I think we can complement that with, too close. I think we can complement that with the usual nether brick, with the regular nether brick. So I was thinking about having just a red nether brick kind of, I don't know what you would call it, like wall, and then maybe a regular nether brick kind of design like that, maybe like an archway sort of thing. And I think that is going to look pretty cool. So that's what I'm thinking right now. But enough talkie, I am going to get going, get working, and I will see you guys when I have some progress. All right, so I think I've got some utensils here that will help us get this thing looking pretty, and I've made a little bit of progress. Oh yes, look at this. This is the idea I was going for. How do you beautiful people like this? Do you beautiful people like this? I think I definitely do. Look at how much farther we're going to have to take this design. Now, let me run you through my mindset behind this. This is the finished product. Well, sort of. It's sort of the finished product here. We've got a good idea for what the majority of it is going to look like. First off, here is the hub area. This is not going to remain the same. This is still our usual stuff. We will have some sort of professional stopway here and some sort of, I don't know, place for us to store stuff and maybe some chests and stuff. But this little section right here is basically how I want to do everything. First of all, you can see a 3-wide ice path. It looks very nice. It functions very beautifully. And what my entire idea was, as you saw previously in the last clip, of course, is to do this. But because we were going so fast and doing this, it's not going to be quite necessary to make this thing all too fancy or anything. And I think at this speed, that is a good enough speed to really appreciate the detail, yet not get too caught up in like complications and stuff. So what I've done is thinking about this logically. This is a pathway from this underground mountain area to a mine shaft. So what is a mine shaft going to yield us? It's going to yield us quite a bit of stone, which is why there's stone here on the sides. It's going to yield us some iron, which is why there's iron gates right here, which makes sense. And of course, in the abandoned mine shafts that we have here in Minecraft, that's going to have some wood holding up the rock and the dirt and everything. I do not want to make this pretty, like using a special block. I thought about using clay. I thought about using the newer blocks, but having even this ore right here, I want to get some diamond. I want to get some redstone. I want to get some gold, and I want to put it in here just to give off that feeling of, hey, this is an active way to go. This is where we're going to go if we want to get minerals, if we want to mine, if we want to strip mine, if we want to cave. This is where we're going to go, and that's awesome. Now, that whole realistic sort of mining thing does kind of go out of the door when we are flying by on a boat on ice. It just doesn't quite make a whole lot of sense. But you know, this is Minecraft. This is fun, and I think this is a really cool little area. Right here, we're gonna have, of course, our boat stuff. We have this wood, which we're gonna need a lot more wood. Good thing I have a tree farm that we can use now. We could always use it, but I'm definitely going to use it now because we need a lot of this stuff, which is so great. I just love it when I build something and then I use it. That's my favorite thing to do in Minecraft, is use the things I build. I think it's great. But then right here we will have some railings, which I didn't even think about testing. Hopefully a minecart should go underneath that. It should. It really should. Yeah, we'll test it out, and I think it should. And then we'll have powered rails right here, just kind of giving it the boost, as well as powering up these redstone lamps, which is also lighting up this pathway. And I love the torches. I just love the overall feel of this. The brick is just something fancy, sort of like a support block. I was going to put, like I said, clay right here, but I thought I went with the stone just to give it that little bit of bulkiness. There is a little bit of a texture right here that gives it a little bit of a lip, a little bit of a detail that kind of extends out the texture a little bit mentally, at least kind of as an illusion, which I really like this. I think this is really great. And so I need some stuff. I need some wood. I need some iron, which might take a while, and we need to work on some other projects that I need as well. So hopefully we can work on this ever so continuously. And also another plan I had was slowly fading into an oak wood, which is going to be difficult because it is spruce wood. I recognize how harsh it is compared to oak wood, but right here we are in an extreme hills. Well, actually now we're in a river. This is an extreme hills, but then we are going to emerge in a forest biome. So I would like to get that sort of effect of us transitioning biomes even underground. So that's my plans for that. What we'll do for the rest of this episode, I'm not entirely sure. I may finish this up a little bit, maybe continue this on, get this section finished. I may start a new project. I may do whatever. I don't know. I'm a loose cannon. I'm going to do what I want. You guys can't tell me what to do. And welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Last time, we just came back from getting that decorative spot in our tunnel going. Oh, obviously, you guys just came from that. I'm reminding myself here. But I have been doing a whole heck of a lot of this. I've been doing this pretty much for an hour or so, and as well as some other stuff which we will go check out right now. But this is my tree farm. I don't know if a lot of you guys have seen this. I don't know how I know my Call of Duty audience has grown quite a bit. I'm not sure if my Minecraft audience has grown all that much, but you know, it's nice to see some older builds and me actually using things. And I, for one, love this tree farm. This is probably my favorite tree farm that I've ever built. I haven't built too many. I've built like 2 or 3, but this one is definitely the most unique. And now with this bow, it is awesome. And I realized my pants broke. They did not have mending on them, so naturally they broke. So anyway, we are just gonna chop these trees down right here. We need a whole ton of wood, both for our tunnel and for the thing that I have started, which I'm going to keep a surprise for you. But we need a lot of spruce wood for our tunnel, and eventually that is going to transition into oak wood, I believe. Whoa, that was fast. So we have been mining some of those. A lot of the spruce wood is very, very easy. Spruce wood is definitely the easiest. It's basically waiting for the trees to grow, which is my issue. I need bone meal. It's funny because I need bone meal on the bakery server as well. So, and I know exactly where a skeleton farm is going to be. Plus, I've got some pretty interesting ideas to do with that skeleton grinder, but we'll get to that when we get to that. But what I have been working on here is something at spawn. I love these wings. I love these wings so much. So at spawn, I thought, you know what? We need a lot of iron bars, and we've been needing this for quite some time. So why not start an iron farm? And look at how that looks. That is the house we're actually mining to underground. This is a different beacon we have, a different beacon. The beacon we actually start, or I guess the one that we're in effect right now, we're using that one for our tunnel. But here at the end of our tunnel, if I can shoot myself one last time, there we go. This guy, this is where the tunnel leads to, and this is spawn. This is spawn right here. And how do you guys like this? How do you guys like the feel of this? Look at this. I think it looks pretty nifty. I think it looks pretty cool. We're gonna stand here on this tree and see just how well this looks. Yeah, I like that. Obviously, the jungle wood is just placeholder. That obviously looks hideous and everything. But I love the dark oak with the dark oak logs and the birchwood doors. I think that looks really, really nice. And of course, we will keep the villagers in there. And we do have a ladder going up to here. But this build cost me like 9 stacks of dark oak wood. Like, that is an expensive build. So that is really what's kind of stopping me. It's not too much work. Like, really, this didn't take all too long. Like, it probably took like 20 or so minutes to just get the box, the framework up. What I still need to do now, and what's going to take the most time, is getting the villagers in here. I believe the wiki says we need at least 10. So I'm going to put 2 in each of these, and I might be able to breed them if I give them food. So then they'll breed, and at least, 2 2 of them will breed, and then obviously we'll have at least 10, which means we'll probably have some iron golems spawning in here, which will be nice. And then we'll put water in here, and then we will have a drop to some sort of a lava sort of thing. Or what I might even do, which could be fun, is using those new magma blocks, which could be fun. I think that's something that we're going to do. I think I'm going to use the magma blocks because they look cool. And I know for a fact like lava isn't going to affect like this place. It might affect these trees. I think these trees are safe. Yeah, I think these trees are safe, and I'm pretty sure that's safe. It's like 6 blocks up and 1 block around lava, so I'm pretty sure it'd be fine, but I think using the new magma blocks would be pretty fun either way. But yeah, that's what we're doing. The reason it's at spawn, is because of the fact that while, at least while in single player, while I'm on this world, I believe the spawn chunks are always loaded, and I think by default it's a 16 by 16 chunk. And if we do our nifty F3 and B, we have our chunk borders. Are these spawn chunks? Are these spawn chunks? Is that what these are? Or is that just me kind of flipping out over nothing? Actually, are these? No, I think they move with you, right? They move with you? Yeah, they move with you. I thought the red ones were the spawn chunks, you can kind of see. But yeah, the spawn chunks should be like 16 by 16 around here by default in Minecraft. So anything in here is going to be permanently loaded, and that should make iron golems spawn, at least while I am logged onto this world or loaded into this world. So that's going to be the iron farm for now. That's the first update. We got this going. Tell me what you guys think of the design. I do plan on using the BOO way of making things look pretty and just kind of putting leaves everywhere, just kind of make it look like a tree or overgrown or something, just to make it look like it's not a big brown poopy block in the air or a chocolate bar or something. But anyway, that's the progress update. What I'm going to do now is I'm probably going to take a little bit of a break because I've been playing for a couple hours here. And I am going to either dig out this tunnel. I'm going to move that beacon all the way over here to kind of dig out a little bit more of the tunnel, get some more decorative stuff going on, get some more progress on this. Or I'm going to be adding the water and maybe getting a bridge over here, maybe converting some villagers that maybe have some less than admirable traits so that I don't feel so bad about using them in here. So that's what I'm going to do for the last little bit of the episode, and that should do us for today. So I will see you guys when I have that progress for you. Alright, beautiful people, I have some bad news. I just took a peek at the amount of time we had left in this episode, and it's not a lot of time left. I got like a minute to talk to you beautiful people, but I'm trying to keep these episodes rather short because I am running into Comcast's evil maniacal data caps with these high quality videos and stuff, which is so unfortunate, but that is what it is. We've got to deal with what we have to deal with. Such is life, blah blah blah, life goes on. But anyway, that's gonna do us for today. What I'm gonna be doing next episode, probably continuing this out. Oh my, I'm fast on this ice. Continuing this out for quite a while, hopefully getting a large majority of this done, because I think that would be cool. Hopefully getting some villagers for that iron farm to get going. Just basically progressing everything here into stage 2. I think that would be a good goal. I think that's going to be a good place for us to start. And I have some other projects that I want to do, but those aren't as relevant as these two are right now. These two kind of go hand in hand. So we are going to get started on this, get progressed with this, and I'm going to thank you guys yet again for watching. And until the next absolutely beautiful Minecraft morning, catch up with you guys later. And as always, stay beautiful.